Close your eyes.
Hello everyone, welcome to Willow and Roots. It's Michelle here and I have another reading for you. Today's reading we're going to receive guidance from the universe. First we're going to pull a card from this deck inspired by Frida, and these are going to be the options. So we're going to have 3 options to choose from. Okay, may I have a card for option 1? Option 1, card for option 2, and the card for option 3. There we go. Okay, so this is option 1. This is option 2. And this is option 3. It says amor on it. So once again, option 1, option 2, and option 3. So you can pause the video, choose a card, let's get to it. Hello option 1, for those of you who selected the first card, here's your reading. So let's see what's on the back. It says, if you need to repair something, use gold and be creative. See the value in mending. Nice. Okay, let's pop this right there. Okay, so let's get a card from the Soul Mirror Oracle. A card from the Power of the Elements Oracle. And the Tarot card. So we have 3 tarot cards. So the Soul Mirror Oracle, you have cycles. Regressed, evolved. So it has 2 keywords here. Regressed, evolved. Okay. The Power of the Elements card, you have card number 5. Imagine. Imagine a place where your heart feels at home. Nice. Okay, we have the 2 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. With the Knight of Pentacles, I heard tend to your garden. Okay, so this is actually tending to everything that you need in your life to survive or to evolve. With the Cycles card, regressed and evolved, it almost feels like for some, this is what you need to do to close this chapter of your life, right? And it involves paying attention or giving attention to that particular area of your life, or some aspect or element in that particular area of your life, seeing what needs to be done, finding a solution, and that's going to help you to then close that chapter and move on to the next stage of your life. It's almost like with the 2 of Swords, you're unsure about how you're going to go about coming out of a situation, improving a situation. It does feel like you're at a standstill, a crossroads, where you're trying to figure out what can I do where I can cause the least damage, the least upset, and also where I can benefit. With the Knight of Pentacles, and I'm getting chills, it's actually a part of the lesson that you're meant to learn. This is going to help you with your growth, right? This is like a life lesson here. Learning how to close, put an end to certain areas of your life that no longer serves you. You know it's done. It's not like you're at the stage where you're trying to figure out, am I ready to go or not? You know that you are ready to move on, but it's like, how can I move on? How can I step forward? It could be a financial issue. How can I earn enough resources, earn enough funds to be able to move on to the next cycle, to buy that house, to leave that relationship, to stand on my own 2 feet? to get that job. The Five of Pentacles speaks on sometimes you have to swallow your pride and seek help, seek assistance. Two of Swords gives me, I'm not sure if I should seek help just yet. I'm going to see if I can do it on my own. I'm going to try a different tactic and see if it works before I seek help. So with the card, if you need to repair something, use gold and be creative. See the value in mending. It's speaking on it's time to think outside of the box. The Knight of Pentacles also gives me sometimes you have to see if you're repeating the same patterns. Okay, if you're doing the same thing over and over and over and receiving the same result, that means that there's something that needs to change. So it's looking at your situation, seeing exactly what you're doing and what areas need tweaking, what areas need improvement. Now, if it's a financial thing, it's like, well, how can I increase my finances so that I will be able to get exactly where I want or to be where I want? I did hear tend to your garden. And there's a field here that's like neatly looked after. So it's saying to have multiple income streams if this is a financial situation. This will help you out of a very challenging situation. And also try to be optimistic. Okay? Not falling into negativity if it's not moving as quickly as you want. Sometimes certain actions, tasks takes time. I'm hearing strategize as well. With the Imagine card, a place where your heart feels at home. It's finding a space where you can actually relax, clear your head, and think, feel clearly. So making sure that your head and your heart is in alignment. When you're thinking of a strategy, does it feel right? Learning how to balance the two, but being in a space where you feel safe and where you can gather your thoughts and gather your emotions. Because whatever you are facing, it does require you to think outside of the box. Getting a bit creative with what you need to do in order to shift a particular situation. There's a strong yearning here, especially with the Cycles card and this woman. She looks like she's desiring change, desiring the situation to flow and move freely, not wanting any complications. But to be realistic, a lot of situations does have its challenges, but it's how you deal with them. How do you handle the challenges? How do you maintain clarity during those challenging periods so that you can make the right decision to move forward? And that's what this is speaking on. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So I am feeling, and I'm getting chills, eventually you may seek assistance from others, or you may be offered help, and Spirit is speaking on accepting it. It's like in the end, yeah, so we have the Knight of Cups and then the World on the bottom. In the end, you will be offered help, and it's saying to swallow your pride and to accept the help. Okay? Always know that you're in control as to what you accept or how much of it you accept. Okay? But the key thing is to be honest with yourself. So don't push something away where you know that you're not able to handle it on your own. Create it on your own. For someone, I'm being guided to say it's okay to accept help from someone you may have had drama with, you may have had a few issues with. See the value in mending is really standing out for me, because it seems like the person who could actually help you is someone you may have had some issues with. So it's important to practice the art of forgiveness, of mending, healing a relationship or a situation. It's gradually doing it as well, gradually mending the relationship. So it's not just approaching them when you need something from them, because that can look really, really messed up, to be honest. It's wanting to heal the relationship, knowing that yes, they can help you in the long run, but genuinely being present and aware so that you can start this new chapter so that they will freely and openly assist you. It's not using them because you're releasing any type of blocks, negativity, anything that you are harboring and holding on to from the past you are letting go of because you're moving in a new direction. You're starting a new chapter. So you don't want to be bringing all that baggage with you. But that might be one of the lessons that Spirit is throwing out there for you, where it's the art of forgiveness. Because that person that you may have issues with is the one that will be able to help you on your journey. That's quite interesting. Okay, let's get some guidance. Oops, that's one. Shield yourself. Wow. Okay, one more. Work with the earth element. That's interesting because you have two earth cards here, very dominant. We do have the air elemental in this card. So two air elementals and then two earth with the moon energy there. But shield yourself. This is speaking on learning how to protect your energy. So this involves protecting your energy anytime you are leaving your house. Well, pretty much every day. You may be living with someone who has a lot of negativity around them, and it's important to not absorb all of that negativity, because this could be the reason why you're stuck in this, well, liminal space, really. You're neither going backwards or forwards. It feels like a standstill. So shielding yourself will protect you from psychic attacks, unintentional attacks from others as well. And that is through negative thoughts. So if you are sharing your dreams and desires with others, sometimes people may think negatively, and that is a form of attack that's actually put on you, right? So for instance, let's say you're talking to them about buying your dream house, and automatically this person is thinking, well, you're dreaming because you can't even afford that, and it's them not wanting it for you. So that is put on you, that negativity is put on you. So it is important to keep a lot of information to yourself until it manifests, it unfolds, right? A lot of your dreams, what you desire regarding success, relationship, family, etc. Sometimes it's good to keep that for yourself, that cherish that for yourself. But practicing the art of shielding, protecting yourself from your own thoughts, negative thoughts, protecting yourself from negative people, using the ray of color or light band around you. So visualizing a band of light, whatever color you want, right? Do the research as to which colors best resonate with you and how it protects you. Visualize it, and it's 13 inches away from your body. So any negativity coming towards you will be blocked. Also call on your spiritual team, source, for additional protection when it comes to this exercise. And this is something that should be done every day. Work with the earth elemental. So this is working with the earth energy. You can also work with the earth zodiac signs as well, the qualities and characteristics. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and it involves also the Gaia energy, the Mother Earth energy, the energy of creation. So think the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress as well. Working with the divine feminine energy, right? The creation energy, the energy of nurturing, just creativity on a whole. So think of when you plant a seed in the earth and you nurture it, you develop it, and then you start to see it slowly growing. You're seeing progress. It's taking that approach with working with the earth elementals. You could physically go out and stick your hands in the soil and work with the earth and draw on that positive, lovely, nurturing earth energy. You can touch a tree, you can walk in the woods. It's doing things like that, connecting to the earth, practicing some of the characteristics, again, of the earth zodiac signs. It involves abundance, it involves stability, security. So it's practicing that. And what's interesting, you have these two cards here where that area may be lacking. So it's time for you to tend to your garden, tend to improving your stability and security. Beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings on Etsy. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 2. For those of you who selected the second card, here's your reading. So let's see what it says. You're a living work of art. You're always becoming your true self. Nice. So we're looking at valuing the self here. Okay, let's get a card from the Soul Mirror Oracle. Card from the Power of the Elements Oracle. And the Tarot card. Okay. Okay. So we have expression. Keywords says suppressed, joyful. Says it right there. Right. The answers will come. Remove the energy blocks in you. This is card number 15. And it's the water elemental. Then we have the Two of Wands. So here it's showing like a decision needing to be made. This almost looks like the continuation of option 1, where you're pretty much ready to take that big leap, right? So you're comfortable with yourself enough to now step on this new path. The Two of Wands does speak on what do I do next? Where do I go? I have everything that I need and I'm ready to actually live my life to the fullest. I am ready to live freely, to express myself freely. I'm no longer holding back. It's all about joy from here. 15 is like the devil, so it's like releasing any type of emotional negativity and blocks here. But there is a mild aspect of wanting to enjoy yourself, so not seeing everything that is pleasurable as negative or as harmful, or could present itself as being harmful eventually if overdone, right? So it's actually seeing that you deserve to be happy and you can make yourself happy. It comes from within. This is wanting to have those full and rich experiences through travel, through movement, exercise. It's like I'm no longer going to remain stagnant. I'm no longer wanting to sit back and watch life pass me by. Everyone else having these wonderful experiences. And I'm afraid to have those experiences because of not understanding who I am, not understanding what I like. Have you ever sat down and really thought about what you like? Not what you see other people doing and you may like it, you may want to experience it, but what do you truly enjoy? With the water elemental here, that's what it's calling on you to do. Remove the energy blocks in you. So this is reconnecting with your own expressions of joy, or what brings you joy. Peeling away what you have seen on social media, what friends have said, what family have said. What do you like? Look at that. This is the person looking at the globe. Where do I want to go? What experiences do I want to have? This is discovering yourself, blossoming into you and listening to you and only you. This is beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles. So there could be money coming in that you can actually use to travel, to explore. For someone, this is actually taking a journey to exotic locations to reconnect with yourself, to really be able to sit still without distractions, which is quite lovely. Making that conscious decision to finally listen to yourself and to take actions, the actions that you truly want to take. Bottom of the deck as well, this is the Queen of Swords, which is interesting. And what fell out was the Ten of Wands. Like no longer wanting to accept a difficult situation, or just accept struggling, having all these responsibilities that may not be your responsibilities. Accept that this is just how it is. You're no longer wanting to do that. You're realizing that you can break away from that mentality. Yeah. And doing what makes you feel happy and fulfilled. We don't have to follow the patterns of others. We can pave our own path. And this is lovely because it's that realization that you don't need to carry the burdens of others. Or if it is your burden, it's actually being able to create bits of joy throughout the whole experience. Because sometimes those moments of joy provide you with moments of clarity, and with those moments of clarity come solutions on how you can overcome and solve some of the obstacles and challenges that you carry, which then frees you up to have more joyful experiences. This is seeing and showing you that you are strong enough. You can do this. Nice. Okay, let's get some guidance. Resting night gratitude rituals. Interesting. Work with clay. So with resting night gratitude rituals, before you go to bed, connecting with your ancestors, the universe, source, and thanking them for always walking with you on the path during the good and the bad times. Thanking them for always being there just when you need them, or providing you with that sign, that opportunity just when you need it. It's thanking them for those simple moments as well. Always being grateful for living another day, breathing, eating, etc. Meeting that person who made you smile. It's every day giving gratitude for those who walk with you that you may not be able to see, but they always have your back. Work with clay. This feels like a good way to let out some frustration. I'm not sure if many of you did this, but playing with mud as a kid, and it's not the sloppy runny mud, it's making like mud pies and feeling the mud like squishy in your hands and squirting out in between your fingers and forming like really weird shapes. Not only does it provide you with, well, childhood memories, so healing that inner child, but there is something quite satisfying about it. Working with clay and feeling something squishy in your hands, and you're able to create shapes with it. So this feels like releasing some tension, residual tension from some of the healing work you may be doing, but also tapping into your creativity. Having a little play in and explore in that area, you may be surprised. There's someone here who wouldn't dream of working with clay, but you will end up being someone who is quite talented when working with clay. It's a talent that you never dreamed you had, you never even thought of, and the universe wants you to explore that. Okay, because you may be making and selling some of your creations. Just think about that. Beautiful. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings on Etsy. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, option 3. For those of you who selected the third card, here's your reading. So let's see what it says. As you must serve everything you create, it is a good idea to do so with love and integrity. Nice. Yeah. Okay, let's get a card from the Soul Mirror Oracle. What's quite interesting with that quote there, it's like whatever you are doing, making sure that you want to do it. Okay, it's not doing things with a heavy heart. That's so important. Or not doing things because it's expected of you. You have to want to do it. If it's creativity, when you put love in what you are doing, you can actually feel it. The person receiving whatever you have created can feel it. It's the same thing with food. You can taste when someone puts their love into the meal. With creations like little textile bags and clothing, etc., you can see it. You can feel the energy, the love that that person, the enjoyment that that person put into creating that piece. Art, the energy bounces onto you. You feel it. You become a part of it. The work of art. So it's saying anything that you do not do it with a heavy heart. Okay. Okay. Let's get a card from the Power of the Elements Oracle. And a tarot. Okay, so we have here security, insecure, safe. Nice. Okay. We have card number 11. We have the Water Elemental, new beginning, flow with life. We have the Knight of Swords, the Emperor, okay, and bottom of the deck, I'm going to take this one, the Queen of Pentacles. Pop that right there. Wow, with the King of Pentacles on the bottom. So there's some type of opportunity where you can make a lot of money, or an opportunity where you have the chance to feel safe. And then we have the King of Pentacles. I'm hearing take it. Okay. And look at that. 10 of Cups on the bottom. Okay. This may not be everyone's story, but for someone, there is some type of financial shift in a relationship. For instance, if the feminine in the relationship was the breadwinner and was holding the fort, right? Everything was all good. Life is great. No one is struggling. And the masculine was relying on the feminine, and my ears is ringing. Everything is going to change where the masculine will then be the provider. And it's for the feminine to feel safe and secure within herself to allow the masculine to step up. Okay, because we do have the Emperor and the King of Pentacles and also the Knight of Swords. It's now forcing you to start afresh, to feel secure within yourself and secure within your connection, and allow the masculine to take the lead. You have done enough. Now it's time for you to practice the art of stepping into your femininity. Okay, so balancing the masculine and the feminine within the self, and allowing the masculine to balance his masculine energy, because he was tilted more in the feminine energy. Now he's going to tilt back and be more balanced with being in the masculine energy, the provider. Okay, so it's learning how to feel safe and secure with having to allow the other person to be in the position of, I'm going to say, power. This is like a power dynamic shift in a relationship, and it's learning how to feel secure. Okay, and this is a personal lesson here. This is a you thing, it's not a them thing. It's saying with the new beginning, flow with life, and that's just all you can do. It's flow with life. It's finding the beauty, the joy, and building and creating it. Look at that. You've done enough. It's time for you to now be able to relax. For another person, this is quite interesting. Your hard work has paid off. You have put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into building your security, into building that business, into getting that job, doing your best to create a very safe, secure, and financially stable life for yourself. Everything is unfolding the way that you envisaged, but there's a big but here. You may be questioning if this is the path that you want to take. So imagine you've put all this work to get to this point of security, and now it's like, is this what I want to continue doing? So it's almost like the thrill was in the journey, not necessarily the outcome, not necessarily what you are doing. It's not that you were doing it for the sake of, you were doing it to challenge yourself. It's finding the reason why you desired this particular outcome, the security. Is it because you enjoyed what you were doing? Were you doing it for the sake of, or is it for the accolades or what comes after the hard work? When everything starts to fall into place, to flow, and becomes easier, providing you with more free time to enjoy life. Is it unfolding the way that you expected? Or is it still challenging? Is there still parts of you where you're unsure? Parts of you that you need to explore and to heal? That's something to look in, and that's someone's story. It's like having the security, finally being where you want to be, and still feeling unsafe, unstable, insecure. So this is a personal experience here. You have to dive deep within yourself and to find, what am I running from? That's a question you need to ask yourself. For others, it's all about anything that you are doing, making sure that you are 100% involved, making sure that it's something that you want to do. Okay? It's not too dissimilar, the message, to what I mentioned for that person regarding getting what they want and then starting to question, is this really what I want? It's being able to enjoy your success, enjoy your good fortune, enjoy your health, good health. I'm getting the energy of, when you get there, being open to sharing how you got your success with others, not withholding it, not being bitter, not being cold, not being rude, harsh. The whole idea is to not be in that energy, when in fact you're meant to be your happiest, emotionally full with joy, wanting to share this good fortune with others, this great wisdom with others. I've seen this happen to people. They feel even more insecure with their good fortune than they were without. And in having that, they become very hard, cold, and bitter, angry, missing the point, because they do fear struggling. That's for some. They do fear losing it all. So they're constantly in this pattern of chasing the dime, because they're constantly wanting more, constantly wanting to be on top. But the more they're on top, the more miserable they become. So again, it speaks on, as much as you serve everything you create, it's a good idea to do so with love, and integrity. The safety and the security that you are seeking, it comes from within. It is not what you have. It comes from within. That's the ultimate security. This is just a cherry on top. Okay, so it's important to be secure within yourself. Okay. We have here, visualize a huge ball of light scanning your body. Look at that. That's almost like an MRI machine, but this is visualizing the ball of light scanning your body for anything that may be a block that is causing this insecure energy, this fear of not being safe. When you find out what that is, it's then being able to work through it, working on how to release and clear the blocks. What is the fear? How did the fear present itself? How did it get there? For someone, it's childhood. We have meditation, practicing the art of meditation to again connect with the self. You can actually combine these two, where you're meditating and visualizing that the light is healing and releasing any blocks, aligning your chakras and all your meridians and hearing. Read a book, the one you keep putting off. That's a really good one. Sometimes just taking the time to read, to escape your reality and really dive into the world of a book is wonderful. It allows you to lift a lot of the frustrations, again, fears around you. It allows you to open up your imagination as well. So if this is where you want to be, you're not there yet. Sometimes reading a good book can give you inspiration. That inspiration can help you to create and to build this great wealth and abundance that you're on the road to creating. It's okay to have a lazy day. It's okay to just sit back and just enjoy the present moment. Giving yourself a lazy day is sometimes better than a vacation. Because with vacations, you go on excursions, so you're constantly on the move. A lazy day, you do absolutely nothing but rest and relax. A true lazy day, truly resting your body and relaxing your mind, your body, your spirit, your emotions, really being still and present. And that is a beautiful thing. So not too many lazy days, but an occasional lazy day is good. So I'm going to end the reading right here. If this reading resonates, leave a comment down below. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, press the notification bell. I'm also offering personal readings on Etsy. Information on that is in the description box below. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
Open your